In this short video, I'm going to talk to you about how to treat insomnia naturally. So do you find hard to fall asleep and stay asleep? Do you find yourself tossing and turning, thinking when sleep will come? Do you find anxious about not sleeping and thinking, what else can I do and try that I can fall asleep? And then you're looking at the clock and thinking, it's only a couple of hours left before I need to get up and go to work. So I know what you mean, and I know how you feel because it's hard, but it doesn't have to be like that. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to trick your mind to treat insomnia naturally, because taming your mind, tricking your mind, teaching your mind, it's one of the biggest um, strategies you need to learn when you want to overcome insomnia. You're struggling with your sleep, and who doesn't want to sleep naturally? Put your head on the pillow and fall asleep easily and sleep through the night. Wake up refreshed, energized, and not thinking about your sleep at all. So one of the things, first of all, don't call yourself an insomniac. Never call yourself insomniac, and stop identifying yourself as insomniac, because that's kind of you labeling yourself, and that's kind of your mind start associating your sleep, insomnia, and you start feeling that way when you're thinking that calling yourself insomnia. You start acting as insomniac. So don't call yourself insomniac. It doesn't help you to overcome insomnia. Second, learn from people who don't struggle with sleep and model their behavior. These people, they never they don't think and talk about their sleep. They just go to sleep. They need to, and you need to start acting the same way, copying them as people who sleep well, because sleep is not on their mind. They don't talk about sleep. They're not searching and trying different sleep aid products and remedies to help them with sleep. They just go to sleep. So this is a trick kind of for your mind. So I'm not talking that you don't need to address some of the things that need to be addressed. Either your body maybe needs to be your well-being. You need to address something, your stress, anxiety, but this is the way you need to train your mind like a good sleeper. Okay, that you don't think, don't talk about sleep, but you just go to sleep. You act, you start acting the same way as a good sleeper, and then your mind picks up the vibes and helps you to fall asleep easily, knowing I can sleep. I don't have to worry about sleep. I'm a good sleeper. Use your language to your advantage. Number three, use your language to your advantage to train your brain to think about your sleep in a helpful and positive way. So if you're talking to others, like in the morning, if you got up and your husband saying, "Oh, I had such a bad night again. I slept only a couple of hours. I don't know how I'm going to get through the day." That's not helping. That's not helping you. It doesn't help your family. It doesn't help your brain. So you need to train your brain to think about your sleep in a helpful, positive way. What you could say, I know I didn't sleep great, but I can get through the day. I know I can sleep some nights. I can sleep much better than that, but that's okay. Today, even with little sleep, I can get on with my day. So train your brain to think about it. And those nights when you sleep really well, celebrate and say, yay, I slept so well. I am so happy I can sleep. So you're training your brain, tricking it, and thinking, about your sleep in a positive and helpful way. So use affirmation, something like, I slept well last night. Maybe not 8 hours, but I feel good. It means I could do that. It means I can. So use those affirmations. Yep. So just write them down, your own ones. Make it your own, and then use them. Tell them many times a day, write them down till it's kind of they're engraved in your brain. And if you haven't had a good night's sleep, just brush it off and don't worry too much about that. Okay, I didn't sleep very well, but I can get on with my day. I have done many other days like that, so it's fine. So just don't dwell on that. Don't let your brain associate again your sleep with something negative, with something you're really struggling. So learn to do that. So instead, maybe instead of kind of focusing so much on your bed sleep, plan something you enjoy doing the day. Maybe going out for dinner with your spouse, or meeting with a friend for coffee, or doing something you like, going and watching a movie that you like watching. So look forward to something, distract yourself, just show your brain that actually you don't care if you didn't sleep well or not. Yep. Go out for a nice meal. So talk to others about your sleep in a positive way, especially like those nights when you did have a good sleep. Say, hey, yeah, I slept so well. It's such amazing feeling. I feel energy. I feel I've got lots of energy, and I am so happy. So talk about that. So have more positive talk, more positive thinking, and more helpful thinking about your sleep than negative. And when the negative one comes, just brush it off and just don't dwell on that too much. So remember your language, you use it like a soundtrack. So you know the soundtrack, sometimes you got this with a song stuck in your head. That quite often happens with your language, what you're using in your head or to others, whatever you're saying. Like a soundtrack. If you're repeating the same bad things about your and negative things about your sleep, that's kind of getting stuck in your mind. So relearn that. Trick your mind to treat your insomnia naturally. So what soundtrack do you want to listen to over and over again? I don't want to listen to that when someone else going on and on about something, negative way. So the same. Don't talk to yourself in a with a soundtrack. um, so the more you train your mind and trick your mind to think in a helpful, positive ways, the more you think positively about the sleep, and it's easier to fall asleep because you're actually not thinking about sleep. Learn from those good sleepers who just don't think and don't um, talk about their sleep. Use affirmation to talk, positive affirmation to talk about your sleep in a positive way, in a helpful way. Write them down. I slept 8 hours last night. Great. I feel so amazing. I can sleep. I don't have to worry about my sleep again. Um, and remember, never call yourself insomniac just because you don't want to imprint that kind of label to yourself. Your mind will start associating your bed with anxiety, and and remember, whatever soundtrack you want to listen, that song you can create yourself. So I hope it helps you to treat insomnia naturally. Trick your mind. You are powerful to do that. See you. And if you've got any questions or you want to hear me sharing any other trick how to train your mind, let me know in the group or in the comments below.